Hey everyone, welcome to an impromptu edition of the Flamekeeper Unsleeved. This will be a pretty fun one because I got an idea and Mark is in the dark what I'm doing here. But
As
first of all, Mark,
always.
how are you today? How's your day been?
Dude, it's been a long fucking day.
Yeah. Any special words to the post office or your local mail?
Yeah, go fuck yourself, USPS.
Or at least
Fucking
one guy in particular.
assholes.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
So I've been collecting a gift for Mark for a while, just throwing random shit in, and then when it was full, I would send it to him. So today he received that package, although it was not as expected. There was some damage to it. But why don't you go ahead and hold it up, Mark? Everyone,
Yeah.
what I sent
Well,
you.
the contents are moved out just because it is heavy
Yeah,
with contents in there.
wasn't
But
10 pounds
it's
like I
this
get.
awesome Phantasm lunchbox. And it kind of you kind of see it's parachuted out there a little bit. Like it my hand doesn't go straight across it humps over. And it's totally cool because the ball is back. But yeah, you look over on this side and you can see that like I can wrap my hand into it and hold it there.
Yeah, man, that's a shame.
And yeah, like, so it's like completely punched. Like, seriously, that's exactly what they did, as you can see there. Like,
Yeah, the funny thing is, I had stuff on the bottom that was pretty heavy that should have prevented that. So they really had to put force on that to
yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, they literally punched this motherfucker into my mailbox
it says
because look at
instead of
that.
instead of
It's
lazy
like
fucker
the
getting out.
fucking perfect sizes of a fist.
Yeah, instead of lazy fucker getting out of his truck and just sit on your fucking porch, he had to just sit on his fat ass and try to shove it to a mailbox that didn't
Yeah.
fit.
So we'll see how it goes with the claim. Thank you for the insurance on it.
Yeah, man.
Uh yeah, hopefully we could do that. But dude, I'm a fucking massive Phantasm fan and I appreciate this. Even if it never gets fucking dude, I'll just tell them that this came out when I was a kid and I had it and they'll just fucking believe me because it's all beat to shit. It's like vintage.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, dude. But or am I going through the unsleeved here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and save the full wrap thing for last, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. So everything was packed into this. It was a nice care package. Um, this awesome brand new white summer edition
Yep.
of the Temptations Wings Through Cthulhu. Look at
Yep.
this beach towel shirt for me. I love it. I'm
Oh,
like, yeah. I love, like, dude, like, I usually wear shirts way bigger than I need to just because I don't like fucking, like,
don't
same
like
reason I don't like skinny jeans. It's
yeah.
because it fucking sucks when your shirts are fucking too tight.
Right.
That shit, like, went out of style with the nerds in the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
But no. Then there is this awesome care package of things. This cool heavy metal soundtrack,
Oh yeah.
which is so rad because like I don't have this on vinyl. I think I don't, but like I love the CD of it anyways because it's a great soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many good songs on here. And ironically enough, I was just talking with somebody about it. And the funny thing is like Bad Company was on the original soundtrack with Rock and Roll Fantasy,
Right.
and they lost the rights to use the song. And now on all the reprints, it's like the Metal Massacre thing. On all the reprints, they're not on there, and then the Blu-ray and DVD release of the film, they're not in there. Um,
Do you remember why I
but
bought that for you? That CD.
huh?
Do you remember why I bought that CD for you?
Yeah, I do because you were buying Anno Domini and you had something free
But it
to
was
get
like I was like a few cents shy of free
of
ship.
free shipping.
So buying the
Yes,
CD was cheaper than getting the shipping. So I just went ahead and got the CD.
yes, absolutely. This awesome. There's a couple of these in here. This awesome new record graveyard, Temptations Wings.
Nice.
decal. Dude,
Yeah.
I love that design too. Like
Yeah.
that, I want that as a shirt.
Oh, it's coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And the other with, and dude, it's like dark in here.
Yeah.
And I almost can't make out what it is.
Yeah. I thought those would
Uh,
be bigger, to be honest with you. I was surprised.
what's that?
I thought those was going to be bigger, you know,
Well, like,
but
no, it's my eyes. It's like, because the it's like the hue that I keep it in the metal forge here.
yeah.
It's hard for me to tell what it is, but it looks like a Loki or an Odin type figure.
It's actually our backdrop design.
Yeah, I knew it was that, but dude, those are awesome. And then I guess Hub City Slaps is the sticker company.
One of them, I ordered from two, trying them out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This was awesome with Tooting Tom and Mitch Mucus.
Oh, from 20 Watt. Hell yeah. I forgot. You put
20-watt
yeah.
tombstones, garbage pail
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. I love it already. Um, I'm gonna have to get my top loaders for them. Honestly, I will probably put them in a brick,
Hmm.
like the vault style. I think I have one up here somewhere. Yeah, here they are. So like I collect heavy metal cards
All right.
also. Imagine that, right? And I ended up going to a comic shop that was their opening day. So this will be kind of an unsleeved thing for me that I just really thought about that I had. And you get all like the metal forge here with this fucking ripped up shirt that I'm wearing. Um, but no, so like I put them in like these magnetic, like hard plastic
Yeah.
vaults. Like that's a, a
That's like,
an artist rendition of this magic card. He like
that's what they put
extended
like
bordered.
graded cards in too and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And like so, here were the two most recent ones I bought. I got this mall and this tote
Nice.
art piece, and dude, they're like awesome. So yeah, the 20-watt garbage pail kids will go in there as well.
Yeah. Such a good idea.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. And the bios are great. The stats are great, But honestly, the three other thing or the five other things I should say, um, dude, like the Twisted Tower patch
Hmm.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I love thin patches like that because they're so much easier to sew. And you don't have to go through like that thick ass fucking the thick ass like canvas material,
Come
or
on.
you oh hell yeah, there it is, dude. And like it's awesome. I love the artwork on it. I love woven patches to begin with.
Mhm.
And where it's kind of done up like a scroll is cool.
Yeah.
And then like you check the other box with patches because like I like the fucking like metallic thread patches too, like the Ride the Lightning patch where the lightning is metallic.
Right.
It's like it's shiny thread, and this fucking awesome Night Demon fucking like 3x4 patch is great, and it's just like it's gonna definitely go on the next vest for sure. I've got so many other ones that I've picked up too. Like this is another one that I picked up. This Eulogy and Blood patch.
Hmm.
That one was a good pickup. And another one that was great because if you've ever been to Texas, you know where what Whataburger is. This Tower Hill Whataburger logo patch. It kind of doesn't show up on my screen.
Yeah.
So
It's
I don't
a
know if when I blow
little
this
washed out
up.
over here too.
But other than those, dude, and you definitely speak to the language because these two things are probably the best in the pack because I am a connoisseur of mustard like nobody's business. Like,
Yeah.
I love all types of fucking mustard. I love hot mustard. I love sweet mustard. I love, like beer and brat, like horseradish with it mixed with it. Dude,
Yeah.
like, I am a mustard nerd. I love German mustards. Just all this stuff.
You're like the Bubba
And
Gump of mustard over here.
yes, this is called the Lusty Monk.
Yeah.
And this coarse ground original sin mustard looks so good in there because it's the flakes, the chunks of the mustard seeds.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
dude, I have bologna and cheese just for this.
Nice.
Like it is so I am so glad because like when I went to the grocery the other day, groceries is such a weird word. It's outdated word. When I went and got groceries the other day, I did not get any condiments, and these came in the mail today, and I was like, "Fuck yes!" And then the other one is Burn in Hell Chipotle mustard,
Yep.
dude. I love hot fucking mustard. Like when you fucking get like the bite that just like clears your sinuses, that is what it's about. It's like you fucking breathe fucking clear, like clearer than Darth
Have
Vader.
you tried either one of those yet? Like a
I
sample?
have not.
Dude, the original will open your fucking sinuses up.
Yes.
So the hot is like it'll burn your ass probably. So yeah.
Nice.
But dude, I'm glad you enjoyed. That's an actual product made over here.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about them about a year ago
Yeah,
because we
first
were
time
like, "Hey, do you think we could get a sponsorship?"
I tried. They did write back though. But yeah, the first time I ever had it, me and Jackie were at a brewery down the road from me, and we got some beers and a pretzel, and that's what the mustard was Lusty Monk. I didn't
Woo!
know. Dude, I took a big old glob of it, dude, just like not thinking, dude, that shit fucking opened me the fuck up, man. I was like, shit. I was like, and I asked, I was like, what kind of mushroom was that? He's like, it's called Lusty Monk. I was like, is it like a hot? He's like, no, that's the original. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, that's intense.
Wow.
But yeah, so, but no, it
Dude, I
tastes
am
really good though. That's
excited.
the most important part.
I'm gonna need to do that tonight then before I go to bed, just so I can,
Yeah, man, just get a little half teaspoon of mustard and
no, I'll go all out, dude.
okay, okay.
Fucking tablespoon that shit. And the last thing in the pack, the foil thing, as Jason
Yeah,
was talking about, is this
yeah,
awesome pack of the next generation cards.
right.
Dude, I don't, this is from like when? Like 90
I don't know. It says inaugural edition. Let me
inaugural
yeah, hold
edition.
on. Let me grab something real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's fine.
Whoa, where'd you go? Oh, there he is.
I'm back with my pack of cards. Or
Whoa,
we're gonna
we're
or we're
gonna
gonna
have a pack. Good
so
luck.
we're gonna do a real unsleeve here. We're gonna unsleeve these next generation cards. I've been sealed up since whatever year they've been encased. I'm pretty excited.
Dude, the reflective light in here is so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad. So did you get them for a better deal than $2 a pack?
No, I paid $2 a pack for them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was at a
Because,
toy store.
when I buy heavy metal cards from the place I go to,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man, if I buy 10 packs, can I get them $1 cheaper a pack?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I just bought the 2 packs. I didn't try to hassle the lady. She's trying to make ends meet, dude. It was $2, you know.
All right. So before I open it,
Hmm.
I would really like to, if they're individual people, I would really like to have a Q and a Picard.
Okay.
And then I know some of them have scenes. If they have scenes, I would like to have the scene where Yar dies.
That seems to be a top five of everybody, you know.
Here we go.
All right, let's open them up.
Oh,
I'm gonna kind of save mine so I can put it back in there and keep them.
oh shit.
Okay,
Woo.
let's do one at a
Whoa,
time here.
dude, it has parts of the ship.
Dude, let's do one at a time here. We'll go. You go,
Okay.
then I go.
Okay.
All
Parts
right.
of the ship. The comm station.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yeah.
When you got first.
Yeah, that's the number one in the pack
All right,
here.
man. Well, here, what's on the back? Just stats.
Yeah, just things about it. Um the responsibility for actual plotting and navigation at the con. you know, card
Right.
number 97. All right. What you got?
Put a little atmosphere on here so we can listen. We're on the bridge. I got the Traveler.
I can't. Ooh, cool.
Yeah, Traveler. This is from, I don't know if it says the episode
If
or
you put
not.
any music on, I can't hear it.
Yeah, it was just a bridge, like the background noise, but it's a short
Oh,
it's a
okay.
short one. Yeah, it sucks.
I can put that in post.
Let me try again here. You can't hear that?
No,
Okay. It's just like the bridge
you
and
should have
background.
loaded it on your deck.
Oh, it's running through my Bluetooth on the deck.
Oh, all
I mean,
right. My
okay,
next card,
shuttle door. Got that one.
huh?
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, weird. Okay.
So my next card is a crew member.
Yeah, but who we got?
I have Mariana
Oh, Deanna
Sirius,
Yeah, Deanna.
Deanna Troy, baby. And it gives uh her bio and her stuff on the Enterprise. You know, she's actually achieved the rank of commander, didn't she? Or was she promoted to El Capitan at one
No,
time?
she wasn't ever a captain. I think she was promoted to commander. It got a little weird when she got to have her like counselor closed into like a regular uniform.
Yeah,
But she had like two dots. She had like the two stars then too. So
right.
yeah, dude, I got a fucking good one next, man.
Oh,
You might
damn.
end up trading. I don't know,
Tell
dude.
me you got Gowron.
Dude, I got some concept art with the fucking Cleveland
Woo!
symbol of the fuck of a bird of prey, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
cool, man.
awesome.
And just for everyone who knows, if you don't know Star Trek, the symbol on the bottom isn't any kind of Nazi symbol. It's just
No,
Empire. Let's not get
it's the
too crazy.
Klingon Empire.
Just insane.
Uh, all right. So I got another crew member,
All right, who we get?
Lieutenant Yar.
I want the tar monster.
Yes, 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 yes. Why did you do that? Because I could.
Dude, that tar monster was I remember when I was a kid way different than when I watched it as an adult. The voice acting is goofy as hell, but dude, that episode is actually really, really good, actually.
Oh, it is. No, it is. I just don't like her character.
Yeah, but I'm just like the tar monster itself is like it's like really goofy now as an adult. But dude, that episode's really good.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Like
Despite the
no,
weird
it
voice
is. It's
acting.
probably. I mean, honestly, if I were to rewatch an episode, I would probably rewatch that over the electricity sucker episode
Yeah.
in like season 4, where it's like the baby like floating space whale
Right.
is latched onto the ship, and they have
Yeah.
to do a backwards power surge
That's what I
on
did
it.
at C-section with the phasers and stuff.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
where Mr. Scott's on there. He's like, I soured the milk.
Oh, you're talking about the original series. Okay.
Oh no, it's in no, that's where they find Mr. Scott,
Right.
like in a portal, and that's where they find him, and then they get this whole he has to help them through the situation. Because it's like this alien is nursing off of the ship.
Oh, that's the same episode? I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. They
yeah,
all kind of like blend together.
they really do. All right.
All right, ready? Next one. I
Yep.
got the holodeck environment simulation
Ooh.
card.
That's pretty cool. I mean, dude, I'd love to have the holodeck,
Yeah.
you know, especially like, at the beginning. Is it the beginning of Generations where they're on the classic Enterprise on the ocean?
It is.
He's
Yeah.
like, imagine that where the sea, no one could reach you.
What's your next one?
All right. Sick bay.
Oh, nice. Everyone needs a good hospital.
Everybody needs to go to the sick bay and
Yes.
see, um, you know, uh, not the second doctor, actually Gates McFadden, Crusher, Dr.
Yeah.
Crusher, not the one that they
Not
brought in season
Polanski.
2.
Not Polanski or Pulaski.
No, not Dr. Pulaski.
I bet
No,
she's in. I bet you get her. I bet you get her.
Probably. I will now.
Did you? What was your next card after the holodeck? Did you go yet?
You got the holodeck.
Well, yeah, but
I
what?
got sick. I got sick bay.
That's right. Okay. I got Starfleet uniforms.
What?
Yeah.
Did they just make cards over everything in Star
I
Trek?
I don't know. Like this is the first time I've ever seen these cards, so yeah, I'm
Like
curious.
Starfleet uniforms,
Yep.
dude. But it's got a red suit in there, which is
Yeah.
funny
So
because that's where they shifted. Um, in the next generation, here's the nerdism shit coming out. They
mhm,
actually shifted red to operations and gold to engineering,
right.
where in the OG series it was the other way around.
The red shirts were the red.
So my next card is Federation Constellation class ship.
Nice.
Yeah. Um, like the Stargazer is one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which the Enterprise would be a Galaxy class, I believe.
It was. So my next one is warp engines.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, is this card number uh 49. I don't know how many are in here, but yeah, so
There's 10
I mean
each.
I'm talking about like this whole
Oh, of the actual, yeah.
so,
This is cool because it's not Quark, but it is the picture of a Ferengi
okay.
that is prosthetics and creature shop.
Oh nice. Yeah, that's cool.
So it talks about that stuff on the back.
Yeah.
And then on the back, they're showing a Kardashian.
Of course. Fucking space Nazis.
Yeah, they are.
That's not a Kardashian. That's a light bulb, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
All right, my
And I
next.
think it said a Cardassian, didn't I?
Yeah,
Or
it's
did I say a Kardashian like
yeah,
Kim?
yeah, Cardassian. Yes, space Nazi. So I got a Q trivia card for my next one.
Whoa.
Yeah, on the back here. Man, I can't read this shit.
Yeah, I know it's pretty small text. I
Yeah,
feel old now.
yeah, I can't read it. But anyway, yeah, it's like trivia questions on the back if you're a real Trek nerd.
This next one is awesome because it's the transporter systems theory and operation.
Oh hell yeah,
So I got the transporter. So
nice,
hell yeah, that's gonna go right up here with my Admiral Kirk.
nice. One to beam up. All right, cool. My next one is actually a weapon for once.
Whoa, cool.
Type 2 phaser.
What type two?
Yeah. It can do kill, stun, or broil. No, just kidding. That's a toaster. Personal phasers, smallest of defensive arms carried by the ship's crew when attending away team missions. Somehow I read that. Oh hell yeah, that's a tricorder though, isn't it?
Did you hear it at all?
I didn't.
Ah,
Hopefully,
damn
sure,
it.
hopefully it comes through.
Damn it. My next card is Starfleet Emblem.
Okay.
Bum, 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 ba-da.
I'll take your Starfleet emblem and I'll raise you a Federation ambassador class that you can wear the Starfleet emblem on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the Enterprise. So it's ambassador class, not Galaxy class. Well, yeah, it is Galaxy class. Oh,
Yeah.
immediately preceding the Galaxy class. So this is right underneath the 1701.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Next card, the Battle Bridge.
Oh hell yeah, the Battle Bridge is fucking cool, dude. I love the Battle Bridge.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's
It
only like
looks
two
so
episodes.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's so crazy about it is like, obviously it splits into two pieces, but it's like the saucer section. So essentially, we're in a big flying saucer.
Was the battle bridge in the saucer, or was it in like the stem? I can't remember.
It's in the stem.
Okay.
The saucer section is where everybody evacuates to.
Right. Okay. I remember now. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So when the battle bridge crash, or when the bridge crash lands on that one planet in like Insurrection or whatever, or First
Right.
Contact or whatever, that fucking it's funny because it's like a giant flying saucer,
Right.
which is hilarious to the alien lore shit.
Yeah. Because everyone sees flying saucers, but then you see one crash land with people on it. It's like, whoa, what the hell?
Exactly.
Well, dude, I've ruined my last one because I seen it when I got my second to last one. But my next one is the external and internal coordinate systems.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, getting really fucking nerdy on these cards here, man.
They really do. But that's awesome though, because like I like that shit. Because like, Star Wars is based in fantasy, Star Trek is based in science
Right.
and exploration. So when it's all that little stuff. Like I remember like when it was on NBC when I was young, and we didn't hardly get a good signal of it. Like that like lended to the lore when I was a kid, like seeing like stuff like that. And like, so like my house had burned down at one point and we had a black and white TV, like a little 13-inch black and white TV that we had to use.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like seeing that stuff on that TV. Like, it's so weird, you know? So yeah, I totally get that, like the nerdism behind it.
Sure.
Ooh, trivia. The Klingons
Okay. If you can
is
read
my last card.
it. The answers are
Hang
on the
on.
bottom.
I am gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this light on
Yeah.
and we are going.
I'm gonna get my Q trivia out. We'll play some trivia. Let me do my last
Oh
one.
yeah, now I can see it just fine.
Do my last one first, then we'll do the cards. All right. I'm gonna do my last one, then we'll do the trivia stuff.
Okay, cool.
So my last one, I saved the best for last for sure. There he is, man. Lieutenant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only fucking thing that would be better than that?
If it was Slayer of Gowron Wharf.
Nope. Cowboy Wharf.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Where
with
he's
that.
in that
Yeah.
fucking hat. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
They,
what's up.
dude, they have a action figure of that.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it comes on a card.
I need to get it. I got a few here. I got quite a few here. Like I got like my Troy figure.
Hell
I
yeah.
Troy figure.
Ooh.
I,
They're so inexpensive. Like I should start collecting some of
oh, dude,
those.
like $10 on eBay. My
Oh
Forbes
no,
figure.
like you can go to most stores, and most like used shops have
Yeah.
them for like $5 or $7.
Here's my war figure
Hell yeah, man.
with all necessary weapons. You
So
know,
let me ask you,
F, dagger, phaser.
William Thomas Riker or Thomas William Riker?
What's his name?
No, which one? Who stayed behind?
Oh, I'm going to go Thomas William.
That would be the one that was the clone stayed behind.
I think so.
That the real Riker is out there somewhere.
Right.
Dude, that's pretty cool. Like still to this day, the Will Riker is out there.
Yeah, best I remember, I think it was Thomas William. That's
Yeah,
on. Yeah. So
yeah, because the one who is actually who you're introduced to is William Thomas.
okay. What's your next one?
That's my last card. So I
I mean,
have.
what? No, what was your next trivia question? Mine had three on
Oh
it.
no, that wasn't a trivia question. That was just me as a fan
Oh,
asking.
oh, I see. Okay.
So you can pick A through E.
Let's do. Let's start with A.
What are the major classes of Klingon starships?
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know.
The Bird of Prey, the Kaitinga and the Vorcha.
Oh, okay. I thought like it was like scout, like stuff like that. I didn't know it was okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
All
it's kind of like
right.
the it's like the ships of Columbus, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What's your question?
Where did the USS Enterprise first encounter the Q?
Far point.
Yeah, that was it. Well, let's do another one. Let's see.
That's actually the pilot episode.
Oh no.
Encounter at Far Point.
Which crew member?
Uh,
Which crew member of the USS Enterprise had previously encountered Q?
what crew member? Oh,
Pre
Guinan.
Guinan? Yeah, you are correct. And what is the
And
cargo?
she in a way is kind of her own version of a Q because of their omnipotence, I guess. Are Klingon vessels capable of cloaking?
Well, yes,
The correct answer is
indeed.
yes. They acquired cloaking technology through previous alliance with the Romulan Empire.
What would you say the classes of aliens are in related to real life?
Oh, like who's what?
Like,
Like,
so we know the Cardassians are pretty much the Nazis. That's pretty much a given.
yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
much a given.
they I would say the Klingons are like the Mongolians or Asian warriors.
Yeah, probably so. I
Yeah.
would say, yeah, the Mongol tribes
Mhm.
and stuff like that, or possibly even Aboriginal tribes.
Yeah, maybe.
You
What
know, well, I say Aboriginal tribes because like the body modification stuff, where like even in look,
yeah.
where they would put beads in their under their skin and stuff like that.
What about the
Um,
Ferengis? What would you compare them to?
honestly, the probably and I would not necessarily culturally, but it almost kind of makes sense. Probably modern day Japanese people.
Really? I was just gonna say like capitalist, really.
Well, no, I wouldn't say capitalist because like they're they would be the business aspect of things.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
The business aspect of things makes me feel like they would be like, you see so many, or I watch so many videos about like Nintendo of Japan and stuff like that. And Miyamoto is like extreme Asian businessman,
Yeah,
like extremely, and like Quark's the same way,
right.
for a price, I can get this for you.
That's pretty good. What about Vulcans? What would you classify them as?
Psychotherapists.
Like race of people? I was gonna say Native American, but
Not, yeah, I could see Native American,
yeah,
because of one with everything,
yeah,
don't get emotional, things like that.
right.
Yeah, I could see that. Highly logical, Captain.
And then the Federation is probably just like Western culture or Western,
Yeah, I mean, everybody in Europe and America right now.
right? What am I missing? Any major players? Oh,
The
Rom.
Romulans.
Yeah, the Romans like the Russians,
I mean,
like Eastern European.
yeah, it could be. I mean, well, honestly, that makes sense because if you seriously think about our Native Americans
Yeah,
coming from
Bridge.
Russia and going across the Bering Strait into Canada
Yeah,
and down into North and South America, yes, that would totally be a thing because they would be cousins to the Native American Vulcans,
right.
which ironically enough, hey, Maybe this is all stuff that Roddenberry thought of.
Oh, I'm sure it's all based on. Oh, there it
Bye,
goes.
Night Demon.
He'll be back up next time. I'm thinking. I
Which
don't
crew member of the USS Enterprise became the first human to ever arbitrate a Klingon rite of ascension?
Well, it wasn't Riker because he was just there for like summer camp or like like just a couple nights sleepover. Would it be Worf?
He is a Klingon. It would
Yeah,
be
but he was like, but he's
the
like
first
shunned.
human.
Oh, human. Okay, because I was like, he was pretty much shunned because he's in the Federation. So, let's see.
Well, right. And he was raised by a Russian family,
Damn,
the
I
Roshenkos.
should know this. Like, I know this, but I just can't think of the. I can't think of who it is.
Well, there's only one, huh?
Was it Picard?
It is
Okay,
because he was the only person with enough route to be able to do it with enough.
that's because he told him. That's because he told him. Feel free to test that assumption when you
Yes,
want to.
you can feel free to test that assumption. um, how many Klingons are currently serving aboard the USS Enterprise?
Serving
Yes,
or living?
serving.
Just one.
That's right.
Yeah. But if
Uh,
you want to get technical, you can go Alexander, and then you can go Baby
you
Mama
could and
sometimes.
Kayless, yeah,
No,
Payless.
Kalis was their god. I can't remember her name, but her introduction is amazing because she walks in the conference room and Worf rolls his eyes like, oh god, not this fucking bitch. And I
Dude, honestly, I'm gonna say this. Like to me, the best scene in like the next generation,
mm,
like of anything, is Riker's face when he says fire in the Generations movie and
yeah,
kills the Duras sisters.
yeah.
Because if you watch the series and the pain in the ass those two are, the
Mhm.
entire fucking series from like season 2 on, and then finally he gets with the shit that they've given him
Yeah.
in particular, and he's just like fire.
It's almost a carbon copy of the one where Picard gets simulated in the Borg, and the cliffhanger like in between the episodes.
Yeah.
It's almost the same, dude. That would have been a good one to get in the cards. The Dura sisters, they're in there somewhere.
Oh yeah,
They
that would be
gotta be.
great.
Yeah.
Um, what is the name of the Klingon home world?
Oh, Kronos. Yeah,
Boom, got
Q.
it.
Yeah.
Come on, give me some Q questions.
There's only like two on there.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
already gave them to you. Yeah, it was the.
Damn.
Well, what is the group that Q belongs to? I
The
don't think.
continuum.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't hear that one, but yep, that was it. I just had like two on there.
They really, I mean, like I could totally see them asking the continuum question.
Yeah, like I said, the answers were on the way to investigate the mystery of Farpoint and the Guinan and the Continuum. So there were three questions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Yeah, next time I go out in that part of town and that store's open, I'll fucking stop in and buy some more.
Fuck yeah.
That
Dude,
is
that's
pretty
great.
cool.
I love opening packs and stuff. Dude, like when I used to play Magic and shit like that, I think I'm gonna do that with some heavy metal packs too.
Right. Let me
I'm all
I'm
I've
gonna
got like I'm missing like 22 cards out of 90.
okay.
So
Let me read some on here real quick. This is like really old stuff, but I think it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can zoom in here a little bit. This is me now with my phone. Dude, for a card checklist and limited edition hologram, send $2, check your money order, and 3 stamps to the next generation trading card wrappers, along with your name, address, zip code, and birthday. It expires December 31st, 1992. So yeah,
dude, I wonder if
these
it
were during the run for sure.
Dude, that's insanity, man.
Yeah. Damn, I really want that fucking. I want that damn card checklist and the fucking other thing too, man. I wonder if that's out there somewhere. I can find it.
Of
Like,
course it is. Everything's out there.
Hall of
Like,
Fame offer. Wonder what the
you
hologram.
know, and here's the other thing. Like, it makes me wonder too if like the cards that come with the figures are
Mhm.
part of this also.
I don't think so because they're like card back style, and these are just like trading card.
Ah.
Like you got the like the card backs right there. Like
Oh
GI.
no, like no, isn't there a card in the pack
No,
too?
it just comes with like the accessories inside. The card is a cutout on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that's the original line because on some of them, like the cowboy hat Wharf, he actually I remember that one actually comes with a card in there of him.
Well, the Cowboy Hat Wharf is like a different series of like
Yeah.
costume characters. These are just like main like they got Gowron, they got Romulan, Ferengi, Borg, and then they got like crew members. Picard,
You know,
Troy.
there's actually a Hugh
Like,
figure too.
yeah, that's probably on like the secondary character one. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think Hugh was a mail away.
Hugh? Oh, they
Yeah.
said Hugh. Oh, Hugh, yeah.
No, Hugh, the Borg.
Yeah, he was in
The
two
first
episodes.
Borg to be de-assimilated.
Yes.
Or the second Borg to be de-assimilated. Unassimilated.
I know what you mean. First of all,
Assimilate this. Dude, that would be a good Worf character card to have too. From uh First Contact, where he's like up there and he's like, assimilate this.
I want to go back and watch Picard season 3 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been a while, so now I can really like the kind of a little bit's new again, but like it's like I can like pay attention to more details and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the best part is when Worf like fucking is fighting at the end and he like gets tired and sits down. It's like because he's always like warrior and shit and then like he has a sword and shit and he just like breaks out his fucking phaser, starts blasting and Riker's like, dude, you had that the whole time. He's like, well, swords were fun, but then he's like, it's also made me tired. He just like sits down after he gets done killing a bunch of Borg and
After
shit.
he uses the
Yeah, it's
phaser,
awesome.
my gosh.
It's
Dude,
awesome.
it's been a while since I've watched it, probably since it came out, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I watched it when it was coming on, so like every week.
And I binged it actually.
I did.
Dude, like, and I know I don't want to go too long in the tooth on this. But like seriously, to me, I like all three seasons of that show.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
season
not
two.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I dig it. I like what they did with it when they knew that they were getting it. And then the mere fact that, that they had different endings of season three already filmed.
Yeah.
Like had Patrick Stewart passed away.
Hmm.
And like, dude, that's wild. I would love to see those deleted scenes. Like just to imagine like what it would be like.
Yeah. Yeah, supposedly I don't know, but they're supposed to do a called Star Trek Legacy where it's just like characters that were in the show and some from the rot not the Roddenberry the 90s Star Trek are supposed to carry on and keep
Mm-hmm.
doing stuff because 7 and 9 was I think promoted to captain.
Yes, at
And
the
then
end of
Picard's
season
son was
three.
like in there too. So yeah, like they're supposed to carry on with that, which if it was the same writer, I'd be all about it.
Oh,
But we'll
absolutely.
see. But yeah,
Now, what would be really cool is okay, so you remember the leaked footage that just like it was an unlisted video that like everybody saw that would had like 2 million views and it was supposed to be the like what happened with Kirk when he went through the Nexus
right.
and it was supposed to be his alternate timeline. And I wish they would just do shorts like that. Have Picard standing somewhere doing just like, you know, 6 minute like little clips. That's what I like. And honestly, that's what I like about some of the Star Wars stuff,
Mhm.
like Tales from the Underworld, Tales of the Sith, Tales of the Jedi, because they're like 15 minutes, but they're animated.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could totally take stock footage and, you know, just like take scenes that from fucking the original series that were cutting room floor scenes because
Right.
they got all that shit They don't throw that shit away. It's
Right.
content.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, Mark, I don't want to go too long on Unsleeved, but yeah, I'm glad you got your package. And sorry about you.
Yeah, finally, it's cool, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I've just been collecting, man. Like I said, and yeah, let me know what you think about the mustard. Try it tonight, see what you think, and
Fuck yeah.
yeah, real quick before we go, speaking of nostalgia stuff, have you watched the Killer of Killers Predator anthology
I
yet?
have not yet.
Dude, I know you said you're not a fan of the animation style, but you should fucking watch it, dude. There's some really fucking cool Easter eggs they put in there.
Hell yeah. I'll
Yeah,
give it a shot.
it's cool. Like I'm not really a big fan of the animation either. Like it's cool. It's a fucking cool idea. I wish it was actually a film live action, maybe just like B movie style. If they did it, but like the idea behind it is really awesome. But yeah, there's some really good Easter eggs. You gotta pay attention. Some are obvious, some are hidden. But dude, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
You know what's wild with what you just said? That maybe B movie style, you
Yeah.
said. And like when you look at the original Predator,
Mm-hmm.
take this for example, that it was a major Hollywood blockbuster.
Yeah.
But you look at it today and it looks like it's fucking B movie.
Well, the film stock is different. Like the
Sure, because it's not digital.
But dude, I'll tell you what, man. Like that movie still holds up, dude. I mean, like
it does. I love
you know,
it. It's still
like
to
the,
this
the
day.
color filter when he sees like stuff is like it's like okay, this is pretty primitive shit. But dude, I mean, through the lens of 1987 as a damn 7-year-old dude,
Yeah.
that shit can't be touched, man. Like yeah,
No, absolutely not. And dude, that's honestly like when like the micro binoculars in Star Wars.
mm-hmm.
Like I love that like look too, because it's like the film stock in the micro binoculars looks like fucking like 16 mil and shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it like distorts the fucking image like hardcore when he zooms in.
But yeah, the Killer of Killers, man, I dug it, dude. It wouldn't be something I watch a lot, but it does have something from every like good Predator.
Yeah,
and
I knew that.
Yeah, the Predator is pretty much ignored, which thank God that movie was abomination. But Predator 1, 2, and Prey are all represented, and I think there might have been from the first Alien versus Predator 2, like a little like wink and nod in there. So
right on. Yeah. Hell yeah, dudes, check everything out. You know the links, they're listed below. So, dude, thank you. Unsleeved. I will totally get this out as soon as possible.
Yeah, like two years in the making. How long have I had that fucking lunchbox sitting here on the floor, dude? It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I just kept.
It's been a minute that it never got smashed by a kid, and now it got smashed by the fucking USPS.
Yeah, like postal worker that delivered to Mark Jackson's house. If you're listening, get fucked. And on that note, this has been the newest edition of Flamekeeper Unsleeved. Thank you, 20-Watt Tombstone, for the cards, and thank you, Lusty Monk Mustard, for being available to purchase in stores. So that's all I got.
Hell yeah. Metal every day, everybody. Thank you.
At gmail.com, and someone will get you set up for your first or your next tattoo or piercing.
Hey metalheads, after going to a rager, what's your ultimate go-to? Mine is totally pizza. So when Overload is playing, or I'm promoting the Metal Forge live showcases, or the big goddamn metal show, I go to Pizza DoNisi. Pizza DoNisi is gourmet artisan pizza from right here in Louisville, Kentucky. It features things like the pizza of the month, the sandwiches, and also vegetarian and vegan options, which is so totally fucking cool for all of it's awesome pizza. You definitely want to go. Hey, and also from time to time they do cannolis. Oh, so fucking good. You know what they said, man? Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yeah, just like that in Godfather. They're located right next to the Mag Bar at 1396 South 2nd Street. So either stop in or call in at 502-213-0488. They're open till midnight. The witching hour.
Heineken, fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
Hey metalheads,
You all hear me talk about Mag Bar all the time. It is the home to the Metal Forge Live showcases and is an integral stop in the Ultimate Underground Metal Tour schedule. They obviously feature live music, but the Mag Bar also has daily specials like Pint and Slice Night on Tuesdays with Pizza DoNisi. But they also do Bring Your Own Vinyl on Thursdays with DJ Kent Jackson, and Finer Things Sundays. Located right next to Pizza DoNisi at 1398 South 2nd Street, open 3 p.m. to 4 a.m. 7 days a week. Get your asses out to the Mag Bar. Rock out. For 45 years in keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They are open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at electricladyland420.com. Roll out.